I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chick, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning,
Welcome. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday to y'all. Welcome to Creating with Tuck. I am your girl Tuck, aka the Unleashed Crafter. Y'all, how are y'all doing? Yeah, I am thirsty. I'm dehydrated. I'm doing laundry. I'm changing out the season. So I'm washing everything for the summer. I'm just washing everything. And it's hot up in here. So with that being said, how are y'all doing today? Let me see who we got in the building. Let me get on over to these comments. Hey, Pieces of April. Thank you for coming by and showing some love. How are you? We got Baby Giant Services in the building. How you doing? We have Sonia Siegler. Hey, Sonia. Sonia saying, hey, April. We got Bayou Sugar Garden. Hey, Bayou, how you doing? We have Sweet Thumb. Thank you for coming, Sweet Thumb. How are you? Y'all, I don't know if it's my allergies, if it's the dust from this dirty laundry. I don't know what it is. So, y'all, my coughing is back, and my nose is dripping down my nasal canal, whatever you want to call it. I got to find my nasal spray so I can get that all stopped. I know that's disgusting, but, this is me. Oh, well. But I hope you are having a great Monday so far. So today's Mind Your Business Monday, as y'all know, and we are talking about one of my favorite subjects, or actually, yeah, this subject means a lot to me because I've been in customer service all my life. And so I take pride in my customer service. My current position is it's a customer service role, but it's not really dealing with customers, if you will. But while we're talking, because I probably won't be coming on camera because I don't want y'all seeing my laundry on my big table behind me. Sweet Thumb saying hey to everyone. While we're talking about customer service, we're gonna do something in Canva. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. And y'all, excuse my coughing, okay? But anyway, so I wanted to come on here and talk about customer service. While we're doing that, we're gonna create a flyer in Canva. We might do some buttons as well. I don't plan to keep y'all that long. So let me go ahead and click on create a design. We're just gonna do an 8.5 by 11. And this is the image or the poster or the flyer that we are gonna try to recreate. She looked like she's ready to have a good time for her party or for the party, whoever's party it is. So that's what we're gonna recreate while we're talking about customer service. So customer service. Hey, precious pieces, welcome. I appreciate y'all all for coming in and hanging out. Y'all, if y'all was not just on Tens Live, I recommend y'all go check it out. If I'm not mistaken, it's entitled Dumb Down or Dumbing Down. Y'all go check out that live. It's amazing. It's awesome. The whole subject is just amazing. And let y'all kids watch it too, okay? Let y'all kids watch it because they need to know they need that information. That's information that they need to know. So I definitely Um, suggest y'all go check that out. So customer service. So what I want to talk about customer service is, first of all, let me show my screen thing so I can show y'all this part right here. This part right here. Let me show y'all. Ah, this part right here. The customer service, and no, the customer is not always right. We're gonna get into that. This position that I'm currently working, y'all, is just a position. So I take calls for recalls, right? So things that go on recalls, I take calls for that and process that information. Excuse me. And I process that information. Hold on here. Lord, please allow me to get through this live. Sorry. But I process that information. So lately I've been calling a lot of professional businesses like doctors' offices, just professional places like that, hospitals. Um, I've even spoke to a lawyer's office. And y'all, I don't know if the world has just given up. Excuse me. I don't know if the world is just giving up, if everybody is just tired. I don't know what's going on, but when I tell you the customer service sucks, the customer service sucks. Like, it feels like people have just woke up and just don't give a you know what. They don't give a poopy face emoji at all. Like, even when going to, hey, K Renee's garden, how you doing? Hey, okay, thank you. Hey, Brittany's life, how are you? But yeah, it's like people just don't give a poopy face emoji anymore. And even when you go out to places, businesses, restaurants, you look at people, you look at how they look. It's like the world has just officially gave up and said, pluck it, period. And so, what I can tell y'all as being in customer service, if you are running a business, starting a business, thinking about, you know, doing a business, period. I'm doing good, Brittany. Thank you. What I want to tell y'all is that you want to make sure you have great customer service, and you want to make sure that you present your business positively, in a positive way, in a positive aspect. You want to make sure that you show up for your business, show up for the people, just promote happiness, peace, love, all of that stuff in the bubble. Um, so let's start with, let's say, whatever your business is. Let's start with vending events. Let's say you're doing vending events, and you're making things. We're gonna grab a grayish background like this, y'all. I'm gonna be cutting in a grayish background like that. That's what I see first. Um, and then I see her next. The words. I see the splatter. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off, but I just want to tell y'all what I'm grabbing. So I'm gonna grab a gray background like that, and I'm gonna try to do a paper tear at the bottom so y'all can see. So let's go ahead and grab that. But anyway, with customer service, you want to make sure that you um when vending, that when you're vending and someone comes to your tent, someone comes to your table or whatever, you want to make sure that you greet the person. I know a lot of us here may agree with me and say how many times they've been into a place of business or whatever. I don't know why my daughter's screaming Bloody Mary like that, but she must be playing a video game when she's not supposed to. But and you go into a place of business and you're standing there and no one says nothing to you. That is so rude. It is so rude. So you want to definitely make sure that you're greeting your people. Um, and you want to make sure that you're standing up and you're saying hello. You got a smile on your face. You want to make sure that your appearance is looking good. You just want to present and represent your business the best that you can. I cannot tell y'all how many times I went to vending events and see people look like they just woke up, rolled over, got out of bed, put on what they had on the day before, it's yesterday, and went set up shop. And it's like, I'm about to make this money. No, boo boo, it don't work like that. You want to, you are the face of your business. You want to put on the best face you can for your business. So you want to start with presentation, right? You want to make sure that everything looks good, everything appears to be good. We're gonna rock with this one, y'all. If it shows up, I might need to restart my Canva because I'm not sure why it's not showing up. But you want to make sure that your display is looking nice. You want to make sure that everything is just looking nice. Okay, that's a cloud. That's why. So we're not gonna rock with that. Everything is just looking nice. So that's one thing that you want to do. The next thing is your verbal communication. Okay, let's talk about verbal communication. So at my job where I work, I cannot say because it's my job and I can't say. But y'all, I wish I could record the calls and record when I call these places, these professional places of business, like these offices, doctors' offices, hospitals, these professional places of business. And when the people get on the phone, like the other day, I had this one guy, I swear to goodness that he just slurred through the whole greeting. I'm like, hello? He's like, thank you for calling. I'm like, what? Like, it's like he was just so tired of saying what he needed to say or what he was supposed to say. I've called people, and when I call hello, I'm like, what? Whoa, hello? Yes, is this such and such business? Yes, it is. I'm like, we're not saying the name of the business when we're calling anymore. Like, are you serious? Was many people don't even look up from the phone. Exactly. Listen, not even that, just that, but they don't look up from the phone, or they be on their cell phones. Like, I don't know, these young teenagers, not even just the young teenager, this is some grown adults doing it too. But when I go to some of these restaurants, these drive-throughs, y'all should not be on y'all phone at the drive-through. I don't want to hear your whole conversation between you and Lil Twine talking about what y'all did the night before while you taking my order. I don't want to hear that. Or I don't want to hear your homie sitting in the corner on your cell phone having a discussion with your girlfriend about bringing her friend to the party. I don't want to hear that. Like, the world has literally, it's so depressing and sad how much the world has literally just given up. Yeah, I'm trying to find one. We might have to rock with this one. That's too. Yeah, we can probably rock with this and change the color. Let's see what we could do. But yeah, the world has just literally given up. So y'all, when y'all out here and y'all representing y'all business. No, I don't like that. Y'all representing y'all business. Y'all speak up, talk professional, and I get it that some of your business, are you doing it right in your hood, right in your hometown, right in, and everybody talks a certain way, but still, you never know who's going to come to your table. You never know who's going to be, they might not be dressed in what you would think they would be dressed in, but you never know who is going to come to your table with the opportunity. We're going to use this little thing right here. Y'all can't see it, but we're going to use it. You never know who might come to your table with the opportunity that could take you far along, but because you want to act or talk or look a certain way and not be professional, then you might miss out on it. So when I'm telling y'all, I'm calling these doctors' offices and these hospitals, the people are answering the phone. They're lazy. It's like, like, what the heck is that? It sound like one of the modern day rappers. Like, you can't even understand the words. Or they're answering the phones with attitudes. I do not understand how people can just wake up angry. Like, literally, hey, Bud Files, how can you? I'm sorry, sis. I'm back. I'm gonna try to do this Canva with you. I need Canva help. Hey, Renee, anytime you want to do Canva with me, just let me know. I tell everybody I'm free on Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to do a Zoom, we can absolutely do a Zoom. Just message me on Instagram or send me an email. Or you can call my business phone number. I'll post it in the chat here in just a second. But text me on my business phone number because I'm not gonna be answering it. You gotta text me first. I don't have a problem with posting it because it's my business number. So I'm not gonna answer it if you text me. I know it's you. Um, and Then you're welcome. Honest you, then we can do a Zoom definitely. Listen, I ain't scared of nobody, right? But Jesus. So if you gonna call my phone number, and this is not towards you, K Renee, but this is for the weirdos that may be hiding in the bushes. If you gonna call my phone number, just know don't start none, won't be none. Okay, that's all I got to say. I ain't scared. I ain't gonna hide. If you think you can do whatever you can do, please try. I am a child of God and protected. Just know that. So I just want to put that little disclaimer out there. But let's send this to the back. I wanted to make this a little bit more gray. But hers is actually a lighter gray, so I guess we won't. But we'll send this to the back. But yeah, these people are waking up with attitudes. Like I don't understand how you could just wake up so angry and just have an attitude. And the thing about it is, why are you in a position where you're working with people and you have a natural attitude where you just wake up and hate the world? Like, how can you do that? I don't understand that. But yeah, I'm calling these doctors' offices, and these are people like in higher positions. I really don't like this gray. I really don't like that gray. These are people like in higher positions that are just rude, unnecessary. This one guy actually told me when I called, he was like, "What the pluck do you want? You're wasting my time." And I'm like, "I'm just trying to tell you that there's a. I don't want to hear that. What is it? What is it? What is it?" I'm like, "Sir, there's a recall on a device that you may be using. I don't have time for this." Click up, like, dude. Okay, well, if you want to get sued, bro. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm just a messenger. I'm just trying to let you know there's a recall on the device. I've had people, let's see, angry and acting like they're doing some exactly, and you just doing your job. A Google Voice, yep, I sure do. And oh, that's a business tip right there too, y'all. If y'all, now here's a little secret, okay? If y'all need a phone number for your business, hey, April Showers, you can absolutely go and create a business a phone number with Google, right? They will give you a phone number. I work in healthcare, and it's like people wake up exactly. They will give you a phone number. You can use it temporarily for your business if you like, but they will charge you for your business if you're using it for business. But as long as you're using it for free and personal, then you can use it for free. But that's just a little tip so you don't have to give people your phone number because people are crazy. And I don't mean to get off the subject, but people are crazy. But I'm crazy too. So if you come at me crazy, just know you gotta deal with my crazy, the man I'm married to crazy, the kids crazy, my mama crazy, oh, and my daddy, honey. That man is crazy. You're gonna have to deal with all that, right? So yeah, but definitely don't give people your personal number. Get your Google number and you make it work, make it do what it do. But yeah, people are waking up and it doesn't make me feel confident to go to, I think I want to use this. It doesn't make me feel confident to go to a healthcare facility or establishment where there are people, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want to use that. Where there are people with bad attitudes, rude attitudes. That doesn't make me feel confident in them performing a service on me. I'm about to go to Google, y'all. So you want to make sure that when you are dealing with people, when you are dealing with customers, that um they are that you are friendly and that you are speaking pleasantly. And if that is not you, then you do not need to be in that kind of business. You do not need to be in customer service. You do not need to be in any type of service to people because here's what happens. It creates a chain of events, right? So let me just say this. So I call, hey Deborah Garrett. I go and I call I don't know. I'm just gonna say business A. I call business A, and Melanie answers the phone. Melanie just is rude, got a bad attitude. She answered the phone talking about hello. So now I don't know where I'm calling. Like, okay, is this chicken for less or whatever? Which I don't think I would want to eat a chicken for less. But is this chicken for less? Melanie, like, yeah, this is chicken for less. How can I help you? Okay. Do you feel like helping me, Melanie? Like, but she got a whole attitude. The reason why Melanie got an attitude is because something done happened in her life, or she's just not happy with her job. And if you're not happy with your job, I'm just gonna tell you this: please quit, and please go and get the education that you need to better yourself. Because it's not fair for you to be unhappy with yourself and then pass off your happiness to everybody else just because you're not happy doing what you're doing. Quit. And if you know you are not in a position to quit, then boo boo, straighten up that attitude. Okay. But anyway, it can cause a chain of events. So Melanie, she done, so I'm the customer. I done called Melanie. Melanie has an attitude. Melanie has absolutely no clue that I'm on my last string. I'm ready to just go ballistic, and I'm just trying to get a little help, right? I'm just trying to get a little help because everything in my life is going wrong. So I think I'm going to grab this one, y'all, right here. Let's try this one. Because everything in my life is going wrong. I'm just going to copy it and drop it in Canva. So I called Melanie. Melanie, I'm like, Melanie, how you doing? I'm trying to get a 12 piece of chicken for less because I have this reunion and somebody forgot to do their job. So now, blah, blah, blah. Whatever my situation is, I need to put these on some other ones. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to drop these on this other level until I'm ready to use them. So yeah. So Melanie has a whole attitude for whatever reason. But I have called her and I'm trying to get service. Why is this not going? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me hit copy. I'm trying to get service. Oh, it's already there. Okay. And Melanie is just, got an attitude. So when I come and pick up the chicken, here's the chain of events. Now Melanie done got an attitude with me. She's being nasty and snobby and rude. I'm already upset because I got a lot going on. I comes to pick up my chicken. I see Melanie at the counter. Melanie is still being rude. Now I done lost my mind. Now I'm ready to fight Melanie, and I'm up here tearing up the store because Melanie got an issue for whatever reason. I'm already going through stuff for whatever reason. And now everything is colliding into one. When Melanie could have been pleasant, I'm just saying you never know how you can affect a person's day. That's why you keep hearing people say, be kind, be nice. You never know how you're going to affect a person's day. But because Melanie chose to have poor customer service, now she just sparked whatever was going on in me. And now I'm up here acting out, which is not an excuse for me to act out, but that could be the chain of events. So you want to make sure that you have good customer service. Let me rotate this one around because I think the heel was on this side. Let's see. It's down a little bit further. And it's actually white. Let me see if I can I change this white? I think this fresco. I don't know. But yeah, so Melanie has a bad attitude, and it just sparks a whole chain of events. And it's not just with professional businesses, y'all. It's like with schools. When you go to schools and some of these teachers be having bad attitudes, and then you got students in the class, which I know these kids are bad as HE double hockey stick. I know that, but still it's some kids that are not, and you still have to reset. And I said this years ago, reset. You have to reset for each person that you interact with. It's not fair for me to bring my baggage on. It wasn't fair for me to take my baggage, bring my baggage into Melanie's place of business, Chicken for Less, and then allow her attitude to affect me, which caused me to act a fool. Now I'm going into jail in handcuffs or whatever because Melanie stretched out on the floor. Or it could have been the opposite way around. And it's not fair for Melanie to put her attitude and bring her attitude and her baggage to work and let it reflect on me. And it's sad that in these professional businesses, this is happening. Like I can understand it coming from a fast food restaurant because people just ain't happy in some of those jobs. But a hospital, A doctor's office? Come on, man. It should not even be like that. What's said is that you have to explain to people that they should be nice and kind. It takes more energy to be me. Exactly. It does. And that's one thing with me. I reset. I go through a lot. I got a lot going on, and I'm quite sure we all do, or we all have been through a lot or had a lot going on. But what I got going on, it don't give me the right to come and be disrespectful to anybody else. It don't give me the right to take it out on anybody else. And if I'm not happy, then I have to deal with it the best way I can deal with it. But best trust and believe, if I have a pop-up shop, or if you come to my place of business where I work, I'm not gonna be mean to you just because I'm still fat. I'm unhappy that I'm still fat. I'm unhappy that I'm on oxygen. I'm unhappy that my marriage is over. I'm unhappy because, and this stuff is all true, y'all, but it's no shame in my game. But anyway, I'm unhappy because sometimes my kids don't listen to me. I'm unhappy because my car is down. It does not give me the right to come and mistreat you and be mean to you. So what I just did, and I'm cutting in, y'all. But I got the background layer, and then I got my little texture. So y'all might have to Google that one. And I got my little texture paper. Y'all can Google this like rip paper or whatever if you can't find it in Canva. But yeah, it's not right for me to come and act that way and mistreat y'all. So that's the thing with customer service. So the first thing is presentation. You want to present yourself professional. If you need to get t-shirts, get t-shirts. It's so many of us on here that makes t-shirts. Get t-shirts, put your logo on everything. Make sure your display is nice. You don't want to have grease stains on your table covers. Wherever you're doing business at, you want to have a good presentation. The next thing is verbal communication. Talk to people like you got some sense. You want to talk to people because you want their business. I'm not going to give you my business if you got a whole stank face attitude, rolling your eyes behind your head, and your neck look like it's crooked. I'm not about to give my business to you. Absolutely not. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make this right here, this live music. We're gonna make that, y'all. I'm absolutely not about to give my business to you. So I wonder if I can Google hashtag. So you want to make sure you got your presentation together, your verbal communication together, your attitude together, and respect, and learn how to reset. And you got to learn how to be patient with people, because just because somebody you know something that somebody may not know nothing, they may not genuinely know. You can't assume that they should know, or they automatically should know, or they automatically can do it. So you have to be patient with your customers. You're going to have customers of all different types. It's not going to let me do hashtag because, for one, I didn't spell it right, and I don't think I'm in elements. Let me go in elements and type in hashtag. But you're going to be dealing with all types of customers. So you want to make sure that you are patient, you are kind, and that your customer feels comfortable with you. They feel comfortable with giving you their credit card, their debit card, their cash that they work so hard for. You want them to feel that way with you. I wonder if we can change the color of this. Absolutely, we can. Okay, let's go with red and shrinky dink. So you want to make sure that you're patient with your customer. You want to treat your customer kind. You want to respect your customer. You want to put on a good presentation, and you want to do whatever you can do that's positive to make sure your customer, when they're shopping with you, they feel home. They feel like they're at home, or they feel a homely type of vibe with you. So you want to do that. I'm not saying you have to break your neck. I'm not saying you have to do that. But if that's in your spirit and God put it on your heart, do that. Do that. Absolutely. Um, Policy. You want to make sure that you stick to your policy, because it's your business. So you want to stick to your policy to the best of your abilities. And this is why I put no, the customer is not always right. So I'm going to try to find a font like that, y'all. This is why I put no, the customer is not always right. I don't know who in the HE double hockey stick brought that up, that the customer is always right, but that S, let me stop spelling. That poopy face emoji is a bunch of bull poopy face emoji. because the customer is not always right, because people be in their feelings, they be upset, and they think that they can do what they want to do and take what they want to take. It don't work like that. The customer is not always right. Make sure you have a policy in place. I am going to go with see all real quick, and I might just type it out. Make sure you have a policy in place and adhere to your policy to the best of your ability. Now, if it's up to you to be kind and go against your policy and do something extra or go that extra mile for the customer, and God put it on your heart, then absolutely do it. And ask quality questions that show yes, a real interest. I'm gonna mind my business but drop this like. Thank you, East Dad. I appreciate you. But yeah, you want to definitely I just lost my train of thought with that. Thank you, East Dad. You want to definitely what was I saying? um you definitely want to make sure that your customer feel like home. You want to talk to them like they have sense. Don't judge your customer. Please don't judge, because you're not supposed to judge, because you don't want to be judged when the end of the day is come, right? So don't judge your customer just because they look, smell, act, whatever kind of way. You don't want to judge your customer. I'm gonna tilt that just a little bit. And then what did that say? It said live music. Um, so yeah, you don't want to judge your customer. Um, and you just want to be kind and respectable and nice. I feel like this world, MUSIC, this world has gotten so tired. Everyone is overworked, underpaid, unhappy. This world is just so tired, and it's showing. And I don't think people realize how much it's showing. Hey, Robin Murphy, how are you? Everybody said hello. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. There she is, y'all. If y'all don't know 10, go follow 10 and watch that live from today. I'm telling y'all, and share it with your children. I'm an advocate for the kids. Share it with your children because they need it. And they are the future, right? Everybody saying hello. But yeah, you want to treat people kind, and then your ultimate goal is to become a household brand or a name brand, a brand that's known, a well-known brand, right? So if you want to be a well-known brand, you want to treat people right, and y'all know that the best advertisement is word of mouth. So this ain't that close, but let's make it bold. Maybe it was bold. Ooh, I don't know. I might change this. But the best advertisement is word of mouth. So if you are going around being snobby, and y'all, I'm in this group. Um, thank you, Ten, thank you. I'm in this group called, it's either Indie Black Dollar or Black Dollar Indie, but it's a group for black owned businesses to come and post what they have, or for people who want to request services from black owned businesses. Y'all, they have absolutely no chill when it comes. Well, I'm not gonna say no chill. They have absolutely no problem when it comes to giving feedback, and I love feedback, but some people can't take feedback. And that's another thing. In customer service, you have to be able to take feedback. You have to be able to know how you're doing. You can't just assume, dang, I wish I could make that italic. You can't just assume that you are doing great. You want to get that feedback. And little tidbit for you, put up okay, Tuck, thank you. You're welcome, Robert Murphy. You want to put up request feedback. Don't be scared to request feedback, because guess what that is? That is free consultation. You ain't got to pay nobody for data and statistics. You can get it from your customers. It's for free. Put up something that says, "Hey, can you leave me feedback? Can you give me feedback?" Put that up, y'all. You want to do that because, like I said, it's free consultation. You ain't got to pay nobody for that. I want to find something that's a little bit more. Um, I guess we'll rock with that one. But yeah, you definitely want to do that. So you got presentation, you got verbal communication is what you want to make sure is good. Um, you want to make sure you respect your customers, treat your customers kindly. Um, you want to get feedback from your customers. I'm trying to think what else I'm missing because I can't find my notes where I put them. Um, overall, you want to be genuine with your customers. And some people are going to tell you no. Some people are going to try to take advantage of you. But don't let that change your attitude. Don't let that change your mindset. Don't let that change what you got going on. Okay, we're going to work on this little QR code over here real quick. Don't let that change what you got going on, because some people like to set you up. Some people will come to your table or come to your place of business just on some hateration, for real. And they will purposely start beef or purposely start um some kind of trouble to get your reaction, just so they can go blast you, just so they can go and make you appear to run a bad business. Running the replay. It's okay. Yes. Yes, I always ask for a follow up call. Let me know how it worked out for you. Absolutely. And that's what I want. And it's not even just that, y'all. Y'all don't want no yes men in your circle or in your business or as your customer. I don't want nobody telling me, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, girl, yeah. I don't want no yes men in my life. If I mess up, be like, look, girl, you, that's not, look, come on now. Tell me, because I want to grow. And I'm not afraid of um positive criticism. I'm not afraid of that. Tell me what it is that I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. Or if you have any advice, send me that advice and let me know. And y'all, we have to be able to, that's not what I want. We have to be able to, I think I probably want to use this one right here. We have to be able to take that positive criticism and use it, because it's growth. It was a restaurant here in my city, a black owned restaurant, and Darius, whatever his name is, the cook, Darius person, I don't really know him, but I know he's really famous. And he came and he visited some. This was just this weekend, over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. He came and visited some locally owned black restaurants here in our city, and he left one with a review that says the food is good, but they need to clean up more. This person that owns this restaurant did not get bad. He did not get mad. He did not get upset. He posted a video on social media of him deep cleaning his place of business. That's what I'm talking about. That made me want to go and eat there, even though the other guy said it needs to be a little bit more tidy. It just made me want to go eat there, because the fact that he's like, okay, I want to make sure that my customers have a clean establishment to come and dine in. Let me go and do what I need to do um, to make sure that they have that. Want to be treated with love and kindness. Absolutely, Robin Murphy. But it's a lot of people out here that want to be treated with love and kindness, but they don't want to give that same thing because they just want it all for themselves. Okay, we're going to go with, let's try to find this ink splash back here real quick. Um, they just, y'all, this is my first time doing something like this, working and talking at the same time. It's a little bit different from when I'm doing it like in a craft and chill or something, and I'm trying to stay on topic. But in a craft and chill, we just talk about random stuff, so it's easy. But this is a little challenge for your girl right now. My brain is like in overtime right now, but that's okay. I'm growing, so that's the way you handle it. Ask for feedback and own it. Exactly. And you should. And if the world did that, we wouldn't have so many problems. Like everybody wants to, like I was saying, soften the blow, or everybody wants to deny what the truth really is. And you have your, like my brother, for example. My brother, I love my brother to death, but I have to I have to deal with him with the long hand and wooden spoon, if you will. Not because I don't love him, not because, it's just, that's just how I have to deal with him. Like when you learn what to expect from people, you know how to deal with them to protect you, to protect your peace of mind. So let's go with paint splash. So you have to learn how to deal with them, to protect your feelings or to protect you. But like, with me and my brother, we're siblings, like true siblings. We always argue and get into it. I don't be the one to start it, FYI. I just want y'all to know that. But he know not to come in with me with no bull stuff, because I'm not the yes man. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm big sister, and this is what it is, bro. And if you want to fight about it, we can absolutely do that, because you already know who gonna win. I don't care how big you get. It's a bat, a stick, a pole, a pipe, or something laying around me that's gonna be on your head. So anyway, he has a lot of yes men friends. And I tell him, bro, when you try to do things, this one is perfect. When you're trying to do things, you don't want a lot of yes men around you. You want somebody that's going to give you feedback. And you should be able to take that feedback. Because if you're okay with talking about everybody else, you should be able to take that feedback about you. But he won't listen to me. He has a bunch of yes men around him. And they're not doing him no good. So you want to make sure that you're taking the feedback from your customers, and that the people that you go and get your advice from, your friends, your family, or whoever, you want to make sure that they're not just there because 9 out of 10 times those yes men and those yes women are really in your lives for their own agenda. It's not for you. That's why they agree with everything. And you can test people. You can do something to test people to see, but they're not in your lives for you. They're in your lives for their own agenda. So they're gonna tell you yes how many ever times they need to. But definitely be able to take feedback and criticism. And then y'all, like I said, that's free consultation. That's free information on how to make your brand, your business better. It's not to hurt you, it's to make you better. So yeah, that's another thing. And then another thing that I noticed with my calls from work, I'm trying to find one. I'm thinking this is probably gonna be the one that we use, y'all. Um, because hers is like this. And I don't really see unless I can use this one. Oh, we might be able to use this. Let me copy this. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dag nabbit. Okay. So another thing that I was seeing with these businesses is that I'm gonna paste this one on here and see if we can shift it. Let me turn it a different color for right now because the red is getting to me. Another thing that I noticed when making these calls for work is that these businesses, y'all would be amazed. Like these are hospitals and doctors' offices. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I don't want to say being judgmental because that's not my intent. But y'all, most of them use, like, they don't have professional email accounts, if you will. Like, they are using Google, Yahoo, like, it's such and such at Yahoo, and like I don't know how. Me personally, I don't think it should be. It should be like it should be your email at your domain name. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Ten, if you still here, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think like am I wrong to say that? Like I find a lot of these places that I'm calling, they don't even have their emails matching like the website. Is like I don't know. It's just weird. That's weird to me. But anyway, you want to make sure you just have a professional appearance as much as you can. That's something that I'm still working on too. And as I'm learning, y'all, I'm gonna share the information. But you want to make sure that you still have a professional appearance to the best of your abilities. I want to go and edit this shape. Oh, I need to add. I want to see if I'll just make one. I want to do like a backdrop on it. So I'm just gonna duplicate it and make it black. But yeah, you want to have a professional appearance, y'all. And I just thought that that was weird. Y'all got rude people answering y'all phones with stank attitudes, barely sounding like they can talk, sounding like these current day rappers. And then you're gonna have the nerve to have a Gmail account or a Yahoo account or a Hotmail account. Like, what happened to what happened? Just what happened? Yes, I see that too. Yes, it's not right. Your email should match your business name as close as possible. Okay, so I'm not tripping then, because I be listen. If I feel like I'm overthinking, I sure will ask somebody. So it's really the organization's fault. Company email should be provided, maintained. Usually the problem and require, and that's what I'm saying. It's the organizations. They don't even have. Like I called this one doctor's office. I'm just gonna make up a name. It's healthcare People's Healthcare Community Center. And the doctor's email was such and such at hotmail.com. Like, come on now. And then you got people answering the phone all raggedy and stuff. And then when you get on the phone, your attitude, hey strength, how you doing? Your attitude is just like nonchalant and like basically I'm wasting your time when I'm really here to help. It's just I don't get it. Like I said, I feel the world is tired Everybody's overworked, underpaid. People done got, frustrated, and they just don't give a care anymore. When I go to some of these fast food restaurants, I don't even want to eat out. Like the man I'm married to asked me to stop and get him some Riley's one day. And I don't know if y'all have Riley's. I'm trying to make a drop shadow, y'all. I don't know if y'all have Riley's or it's called Chester's. I think it's called Chester's or whatever. But oh crap, let me undo that because that's not what I meant to do. Um, I went to the drive-through, right? So I goes to the drive-through, and first thing I noticed is how dirty the dang on window was. And I'm not the best housekeeper. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not the best housekeeper, but I do keep it clean, okay? And I noticed that for this to be a professional business, the window was super duper dirty. It looked like, y'all know how the window look. I am not gonna be able to get what I'm trying to get. Y'all know how the window looks, so we're gonna change the color up. Y'all know how the window looks when the dog is riding in the car and they in the window and they be drooling and stuff on the window. That's what the window looked like. It looked exactly like that. Okay. On the inside of the window, there was stuff all over the floor. Um, it was like burger buns and stuff on the floor. The cook was at the burger station, had on some kind of bomber jacket and a bonnet. The other guy that was at the cash register taking the money, he had on looked like he just woke up and got out of bed. His hands was really, really dirty. His nails looked like he'd been digging in his butt for about 10 years and never cleaned it out. And then I was like, I called my husband. I was like, sir, I'm not gonna get you no food from here because no, I don't trust it. I see salmonella poisoning, and everything else all up in this window. So I'm not gonna get that for you. But you want to have a professional. I'm doing good, thank you. You want to have a professional appearance and like the attitude. Stop eating fast food 15 years ago. I have no idea how folks can. You know what? And I'm there, sweet thumb. I just told the kids the other day I can't because people are so tired and so lazy. One day I ordered some Jack's Pizza. I don't know if y'all have Jack's Pizza, but Jack's Pizza used to be so good. That's why during COVID shutdown I learned to cook. Yep, and that's what we working on over here too, baby giant services. Yeah, exactly. But um that's why I told my kids we're gonna start eating, stop going to these restaurants and stuff like that. Because I absolutely can't. And but like I was saying, we have a Jack's Pizza. I'm gonna leave this right here, kind of like this, because I think that's what theirs is like. Let me delete this. It's actually coming forward. Oh, I need that drop shadow. I think I know what I can do. Hold on, let's do this. I'm gonna change the color red. But anyway, Jack's Pizza is really good pizza. Um, and so yeah, we went there and y'all, I ordered my pizza. I get my pizza home. Normally when I get pizza, because we eat so much of it, I'm paying like $70 for pizza, right? Because we love pizza. I'm gonna lower it to about right there. Um, and so yeah, so I went and got this pizza. Let me shrink this down. I may need to make this bigger. I went and got this pizza. Get the pizza home. We ready to tear into it. Got my hot sauce ready. My kids are ready to eat the pizza. So I start breaking the pizza apart only to find the receipt, the receipt, the paper receipt stuck to the bottom of the pizza as if the pizza was dropped on the floor. Y'all know how the receipts be sometimes on the floor? As if the pizza was dropped on the floor, the receipt got stuck to it. They didn't pay attention to it, picked it up, put it back in the box, and sold it to me. So y'all know we didn't eat that pizza right. And I didn't even go back up there because after that I was done. I was completely done with it. And so I've never went back and got food from them. Hey J3, went to a hibachi grill and the cook was leaking sweat. Oh baby, we ain't even gonna okay, that's the next one I'm gonna tell you. All over the grill. I'm not paying for that extra. Okay. What's the Denny's? The Denny's here when I was I used to do Grubhub before the thing came. I used to do Grubhub and I love it. And I would like to do it again because I just love it. Um, but yeah, I had to go do a pickup at Denny's. So I'm gonna do this kind of like this. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me go grab a lady. So I went to go do a pickup at Denny's. Hold on, let me see what she looked like. So just in case. So I had to go into Denny's. First of all, as soon as I walked through the door, there's this overwhelming smell of bug spray. Like, I have asthma. I started coughing, hacking, had to pull out my inhaler. That's how strong it was of bug spray. So, yeah. And there's people in this restaurant still eating. Like, y'all didn't smell this when y'all came up in here? Seriously? I'm trying to figure out what this is. Okay, okay, so that's textured. But this right up in here, we ain't gonna worry about the texture right now. I'm trying to get this line right here, but I was gonna do it with a drop shadow because that's what it needs, a drop shadow. But yeah, overwhelming smell of bug spray. What does it say? Friday party music. So let's go ahead and type in Friday. An overwhelming smell of bug spray. And I'm gonna lower this right here and I'm gonna group these together real quick. So it was an overwhelming smell of bug spray. Oh crap. Okay, so then I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and get this person order and I'm out of here, right? So I'm sitting in line ready to pick up the order. As I'm sitting in line, I'm observing the server. You are dripping, like literally, like as if somebody was, a little person was standing on top of your head, pouring water all over your head. You are dripping with sweat. You have this sweat towel that you are holding on to, and you are delivering people their food while sweat is running down in between your nose and your eye, and you're wiping your hand, and then you're wiping your face with this sweat towel and handing them their food, right? Disgusting. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. So it gets even worse. So hold on, go take the bread out the oven, and your food is ready. And can you bring me another water? You're welcome, love. Um, it gets even worse. So, um, the manager, the manager is in her regular clothing. She's at the cashier. She's at the cash register, ringing out people. So someone calls her over in the line, and y'all, I don't know if y'all Denny's is set up like us, but you can see them working the line. Someone calls her over to the line. This heifer, excuse my French, but this heifer leaves from behind the cash register where she's been typing, touching, and taking people's money, goes over to the food prep line in her regular clothing, no bonnet on her long hair hanging, her regular clothing, did not wash her hands. This heifer, and that's what I'm calling her. I want to call her something else, but I really don't mean it like that. But I'm just saying, if it was my grandmother, she'd be like, this heifer. Hey, G Mom. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this heifer went behind to the food prep line and she grabbed a bowl of salad. She took her hand, her bare hand, stuck it in the salad, picked up the salad, put it on the customer's plate, took her bare hand again, grabbed the little cherry potatoes, put it on the customer's plate, put the top on it, and sent it to the person to put in a bag. That's what she did with her bare hands. So I've never ate at Denny's again because that's just nasty and you nasty. And like people is just lazy and nasty. Absolutely. Hey, Vivian Crosby. Absolutely lazy and nasty. The world is tired. Everybody is tired, overworked, underpaid. They are not happy with themselves. And it's a trickling effect. It's affecting all of us. Y'all, I just threw it away. We have another restaurant here. Let me find a lady. Lady standing. I don't know. I'm just typing in lady standing ready for a party. We have this place of business here. I ain't gonna be ashamed to say their name, but it's called Jaggers. So I went, and if y'all on my Facebook page, y'all can see I like this lady right here. I like this lady too. But she's cute. Let's grab her. I like her little pose. We might grab her. Well, it got a watermark on it. But if y'all went to it's this place we have here called Jaggers. I don't care about saying their name. Absolutely don't. But I like to go to them and get they have these how do you say it? Jadurley, the Jadurley chocolate. I don't know how to say that name, but they have that chocolate there. She's cute. Let's grab her. They have that chocolate there. Oh wait, is this just the full body or no? Let's go back. They have the chocolate, right? These chocolate brownies made with that chocolate, and it's really they're really good brownies. So I went to go get some because I just go get some every so often. I'm gonna grab her. She's not really smiling, but I go get some every so often. You get like four little bite-sized brownies in a pack. Thanks, love. So this one particular time I went to go get some brownies, and I'm eating my brownies. I gave the kids a little bit, only to find that the brownie on the bottom, when I went to pick it up, because I've always been a person who breaks apart their food before I eat it, just because I had a bad experience cleaning some salmon for my mom when I was little. And I was cleaning some salmon and a worm was on my hand. And ever since then, I've never ate seafood or anything that swims in the ocean. And I break my food apart to make sure there's nothing in it crawling around. It may be weird to y'all, but yeah. So I'm gonna use Canva's new tool, y'all, the magic grab, and I'm gonna take her out of there. But anyway, the brownie on the bottom is two brownies on the bottom. The one on the bottom, I took it out and I was going to eat it. And as I broke it apart, well, actually, as I grabbed it, I felt this hard thing. Y'all, why was it like like a 2.5 to 3 inch metal? It looked like a nail that the tip had been broken off on both ends in the brownie. Now, had I been a guy or someone who just takes the brownies and just throw them in the mouth, that could have tore me up, but thank God it didn't. But yeah, the metal tip, this metal piece of metal. If y'all go to my Facebook page and look through my videos, I might try to find it and drop it in the chat. If y'all go through my Facebook page, I'm about to see if I can find it just so y'all can see it and see how big it was. But yeah, is this me? Where am I? This is my Facebook. I'm not gonna show any info, 10. I promise. Let me go to my photos. I think it's photos. And it shouldn't be that far away. There it is right there. Y'all see it? That was in the brownie. That was in the brownie. That is metal. I don't know what the heck. It almost looked like the corner of the rack off of a grill. Y'all know that rack that be in your bar that be in your barbecue grill? It looks like the corner off of that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how, who, what, when, where, and why that was in the brownie. But these are bite-sized brownies, and if I had been a person who just threw it in my mouth and to eat it, you know how people do that, like they throw popcorn in their mouth. If I had did that, this would have did some major damage. Probably some damage that either I wouldn't have recovered from or it would have took a long time to recover from it. Even then, I probably would still be messed up for the rest of my life. So yeah, so when that happened, I immediately called the restaurant because in my mind, I'm thinking what I just said. What happened if a kid gets this and throw it in their mouth, or a man gets this and they throw this bite-sized brownie in their mouth? There may be other pieces of metal in there. So I called the restaurant and it took my girl out. If y'all notice, I use that magic grab. I love that. This is one of the new tools in Canva. I called the restaurant and I'm gonna delete the back. And I called them and I was like, hey, can I speak to the manager? I didn't call with no attitudes, with none of that. I said, hey, can I speak to the manager? I didn't even want my money back. I just wanted them to know what happened so no one else could get hurt, right? So the manager gets on the phone. I'm like, hey, yes, my name is Ebony, such and such, such and such. I just came up there. I purchased the little brownie packs from y'all. and there's this piece of metal about 2.5 to 3 inches long under the underside of the brownie. I don't know how to get in there. Y'all may want to make sure um that it's not in there. She said, "Are you serious?" She was like, "I am so sorry. If you want, I can refund you your money. I can give you some more food." I said, no, I won't be back. I won't be back to eat your food, but I want to let you know that this metal is in there. Um, and you may want to make sure that nobody else eats brownies for the day or whatever." This chick gonna say, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go check the other ones and to make sure." What you mean you gonna check it? That's not what you should have said, boo boo. You should have said, "I'm gonna go throw out that all the remaining brownies and call corporate and let them know," because I don't know if they're getting the brownies. You know how like Starbucks get their breads and they get them in frozen. She should have did that. This half full, like my grandma would say, this half full. She said, "I'm gonna go check." So now you gonna go in there and touch on all these brownies to see. It's four in a pack. So you're gonna touch on all these brownies to see. I know, right? You're gonna touch on all these brownies to see if I think I wanna use I think I wanna use this. If there's metal in them, no, boo, you need to just go ahead and I'm gonna turn off. I just want to use this font, but I didn't know what it was called. I'm gonna turn off the glow. You're just gonna go ahead. You need to go ahead and just throw away the whole batch. Like throw away the whole batch and contact corporate to make sure that they know they're aware that that batch had metal in it. This heifer said, I'm gonna go check them. And I can pretty much guarantee she probably 9 out of 10 times didn't even go check. So nope, I didn't try to sue or none of that because I didn't lose anything. And y'all know when you lose something, that's when you sue. I didn't sue because I didn't lose anything, but I did call them and let them know. And I did make my Facebook post about it. And we won't be going back. I don't care how good their French fries are. My kids be wanting to go back, but no, because absolutely not. I think this font is curved a little bit. No, it's straight. So, moral of the story is just customer service. You want to have a good presentation. You want to have a good attitude. You want to deal with people how you want to be treated properly with respect. And I wish they give us more options to curve. You want to make sure you're putting out a quality product. That's another part of customer service. A quality product. You don't want to have people out here buying stuff and it's not no good or it's jacked up or it can put their lives in danger. That's about you know customer service. All customer service. You want to wrap it up like that. So yeah, um, I just want everybody to know that I do pride my customer service and I'm paying attention. What kind of shape is that? I'm paying attention when I go out in these stores and these businesses of what kind. Um, but yeah, I want y'all to just look at your customer service, look what you have to offer people, and it should represent you. It should represent you as an individual. We're gonna rock with this one. I wish, and if somebody knows, I wish it was a way like in Photoshop I can hold down the control key and I can absolutely like warp this if I need to. But Canva don't give us that yet. And if they do, I don't know where it's at. Uh, they don't really give us nothing like that. So we're just gonna rock with this. So it's pretty much down there, and actually, I probably need to zoom her in a little bit. But yeah, y'all, just with the customer service, um, you want to make sure that you're giving good quality service. And that's so funny. Well, I hope you reported it. I did. The metal in the brownie is crazy. It absolutely is, and I did report it to them. I did report it to them. Yeah, I keep hearing about this Bucky's. I wanna know. I heard Big Rooster did a live on it, and he said it's not your average gas station. So I wanna know. Um, I really wanna know. And y'all, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A was supposed to be, and I'm sorry for saying all this, but I'm just speaking my truth. But I had a drink and it had paper in it. That wasn't good. But I love Chick-fil-A. I could let the drink slide on the paper because I love their lemonade. But it could have just been something that got blown in there. But yeah, that's not cool. Like, we need to do better with our quality. We need to do better with the service that we offer and all of that. So y'all, quick tip, from going to school in photography, that was going to be my second degree, but as y'all know, I quit because I didn't like the teacher. Not a really reason to quit, I just didn't want to take her class, and that's one of the classes I had to take. So I said I was going to come back and take it after she's retired and gone, because she's older than me. But anyway, I learned in photography is that you don't want to cut off the hand like here, right here, because it looks weird. So if the hand is right there, you want to get the whole hand. You don't want to really cut it off. Now I probably could get away with this because this hand is right here. But yeah, you don't want to really cut the hand off. You want to make sure that you can still see that. Just a little tidbit that I learned. So we're gonna blow that whole part up, and we are going to. I kind of want to flip her, but I'm not. But yeah, y'all, customer service. I just want y'all to make sure that when y'all running y'all businesses, I'm gonna bring this to the front. When y'all running y'all businesses, make sure y'all are giving quality customer service. And if customer service is not your thing, if you're not a people's person, hire someone or have one of your family members represent your business that you know is an outgoing, speakable, person who likes people, who's a people person. Hire them so they can represent your business. Because I don't want to be ordering from y'all or coming to y'all's business if your quality, your customer service sucks and your customer service is garbage. Make sure you are representing it as if it's supposed to be your passion, right? And if it's supposed to be your passion, you're supposed to cherish it and pour into it and nurture it, um, like you're supposed to, right? So, yeah, make sure your customer service is on A1 point, because there's people out here like me, and I don't just say anything all the time, but I'm just shaking my head when I see bad customer service. I'm shaking my head. Let me bring this to the front. I'm shaking my head, y'all. So just know that you're gonna get a head shake when it comes to me. I'm gonna delete that one. Let's try to grab. Man, they really don't give us no options to That sucks. That's the only thing I wish Canva had was a tool where we can actually, let's see what we can do with this. Where we can actually warp the shapes like in Photoshop. Um, this may not work either. Sorry. So let's see. Oh, that sucks. Okay. But yeah, so that's my take on customer service. This is all coming from me, from my experience. Like I said, I've been in customer service all my life, from when I used to deliver newspapers when I was 11 to now, not retired and gone. Yes, I've been waiting it out, and I bet you she's still there. This woman, I get along. Okay, let me say my part because it's two sides to every story. So my situation was I was late to class only because the class, my kids had to be in the car. You know the car rider line. For those of you who are parents, y'all know the car rider line, right? You know that if you're not the first person in the line, that you're gonna be stuck till all them cars are gone in whatever position you in. So I tried to be the first person in line every day. I was probably like number two or number three. But even then, I was coming from one side of the town all the way to the other side, and we still couldn't let our kids out until a certain time. Class started at 8. Car rider line opens up at like 7:30. So I would have to be there to make sure I'm there early to let my kid out and then make it down to the school before 8 o'clock. And from my house to school, it's probably about a 20-25 minute drive. So I was going late. I wasn't purposely intending on going late, but I was going late. And it'd be like, I'd be pulling up like maybe the most I was late was like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, right? But this teacher was irritated with that. And like I told her, I'm like, ma'am, I'm not trying to be late to make you angry. This is my situation. Her response was, I have nothing to do with that. which I felt like as an educator that was wrong, because I'm not saying you should help me, but as an educator, I felt like you should have maybe say, okay, well, if this is your situation, let's see how we can work on it. I'm gonna use this one. If this is your situation, let's see how we can work on it to make it work for you and make it work for me as an educator. Because even though you're not my parent, and I know I'm a grown ass woman, but I still see educators as parents and nurturers and all of that as well too. But yeah, she was like, that's not my problem. Da 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 da. And I know it's not your problem, but I'm just letting you know what my situation is. When I tell y'all this woman had it against me, when I would come in class, even when I was on time, she always had a problem with me. Like me and my son was going to the class at the same time. So me looks like Kevin might have a warp of under effects. What? Where at? Let me go back. What I can warp this shape because I don't see it under effects. I'm gonna need you to tell me how to get to that, sweet thumb. I'm gonna need you to tell me how to. Can I warp this shape? Because that's what I'm trying to do is warp this shape. So if you can tell me how to get to that, that would be good. But yeah, so me and my son would go to this class. We were really good at because my son can do everything I could do. He can draw. He's good at Photoshop and everything. We both can do it. So we was ace in the class. But she wouldn't give us the grades because, of course, he wrote with me, chain of effects. Um, I really just went back anyway, so he didn't have to pay for his books and stuff because I wanted to take on a debt and I didn't want him to have no college debt. That's really why I went back. But anyway, um, so we went and even when we were on time, even when we were doing good or whatever, we would help people because we would get our assignments done because it wasn't nothing. Art is nothing to us. So we would get our assignments done and try to help the other students. So they have some lorem ishpum right here, if y'all can see that. Just lorem ishpum is just like these really just space fillers. It's a type filler, if you will. But yeah, so we I'm just gonna type letters. We were done with our assignments and we would go help the other students. She put in our things that we because she flunked us both. Even though our grades said otherwise, she still flunked us. She had it out for us. But she put that we were not completing assignments and we were asking for help. None of that was true. We were actually back there helping people complete their assignments. Our assignments was done and turned in. But we were actually out there helping other people with their assignments. And that's what she put because of whatever her reason she had against me. Whatever, I don't know if she came across some woman that looked like me or whatever and made her have a bad experience, but that woman had it in for me. I'm gonna move this and bring this to the front because I don't want to send that all the way to the back, and then I'm gonna bring this to the front. But yeah, that woman had it in for me. So yeah, I know it was a crappy reason not to finish and get that degree, but another part of it too is that everything that I learned is on freaking YouTube for free. So now I have student loans for everything that I learned practically that's free on YouTube. Yeah, but it's okay. My kids ain't got no student loans, so that's all that matters to me. Okay, so we're right here, but that's what I wanted to talk about for customer service, y'all. Just make sure y'all are putting forth your best foot, putting forth a great presentation. I need to see where that's at. I know, right? People that like that don't need to be teachers. You know what? It's crazy strength because guess what? Not only are there teachers, but they're doctors, lawyers, firemen, policemen, neighbors. I mean, my doctor, for instance, I went to this woman, and she very judgmental, always just rolling her eyes and all that kind of stuff. Like you cannot be in a healthcare position rolling your eyes at what I say and my responses and what you just have a problem because it's not your cup of tea. So now you have a problem with it and it's not good. But yes, those type of people are in every industry. Yep, it sucks for us. It sucks. And but anyway, she did my pap smear, and I don't mean to discuss this, but I am, and I hope there's no children on here. But if you're a girl, one day you're gonna have to have one. It sucks. It's unfortunate, but that's life. Um, but yeah, I have a tilted uterus, and so you have to go down, up, and down. She was so mad because I was in the lobby. Keep in mind I was on time. If she goes and checks the records and she see that I was on time. What made me late was that I allowed an elderly lady to go in front of me, and she was having issues getting registered. So it took them a minute to put in my paperwork. I already signed in and everything. They just I seen the girl when she did it. I seen the girl when she did it. But I told them just let help her first. So I stepped to the side. So she helped the elderly lady. And then when she was done with the elderly lady, she put my stuff in, which made me late, which made my doctor mad because I was 2 minutes late. And on this during that same time, her appointment after me canceled. And I heard all this in the conversation while I was waiting to, get my stuff put in. But yeah, I was 2 minutes late. So this heifer, as my grandmother would say, came in. She was like, "You were late," and da 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 da. She had a whole attitude, and y'all know y'all could feel somebody's anger. Y'all can feel their presence. She was so mad. This heifer half half peach emoji did my pap smear. And I was like, I could report her, and because she didn't want to do what she was supposed to do. But what was even more crazier is the fact that she's a doctor, and if she's acting like this towards me, like, what else has she done? Like, do I really need to be taking blood pressure medicine? Like, do I really need to be taking this? Do I really need to be on that? Was she really telling me the truth? Or is she just telling me stuff that she want to tell me just so she can get a paycheck? Like, that's my train of thought. And then it made me wonder, like, how many other people had to go through or have went through this with her. I'm trying to see if they got her hand covered up. I guess it really wouldn't matter now. I didn't want to cover it up, but oh well, we're just gonna leave it right there. But yeah, so that's the crazy thing. It's people out here that are just evil and hateful for no reason. Singer DJ Max, we ready to put that in there because we gotta go. I done had y'all too long. So it's a font down here. I'm gonna borrow this action font, and I'm gonna type in, what did it say, DJ Max? But yeah, that's yeah. People are just, I hate it. I hate this world for us people that are just not like that. I hate this world for us. But it's very sad, and I just feel like if you're not happy, you shouldn't take it out on nobody else. Because at the end of the day, you can control your happiness. And I didn't believe that at first. I felt like other people can make you happy and blah 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 scoop or whatever. But that's not true. You control your happiness. If you're in a situation you don't want to be in, get out. And I mean, I know some people get in situations that they feel like they can't get out. My mom was in an abusive relationship. She felt as if she couldn't get out. It wasn't that she couldn't get out. She absolutely could, which she did. But I get it that some people get in those type of relationships, but you absolutely can. You just have to want to. You have to want it bad enough. Like, you have to love yourself enough to want to get out. If you're not happy, don't make other people miserable just because you're not happy. That's just what I'm saying, basically. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for another doctor. And another thing, like you could have called your insurance company and reported her too. I found out that last year. Did not know that. See, that's why I'm glad we in this kind of community, because you learn you have to make sure the other doctor is another network and not associated with her, because they could treat you badly too because of knowing her. And you know what? Oh my gosh. 10, the rheumatology doctor that I went to go see, because they're trying to say that I had this sarcoidosis, right? This rheumatology doctor was speaking, talking about me, making these little smart comments under her breath. And I mean, I could have went all hood, 38th and Post Road, had slash tag or hashtag East Side ride or die hood chick on her because of the smart stuff she was saying. But that's not in my nature. It takes a lot more than that. That stuff, it takes a lot to get me to pop off like that. But to 0 to 10 real quick is you messing with my family, calling me a liar, and messing with innocent people. That's 0 to 10 automatically. That's just it. But yeah, she was making these smart remarks and just really smart comments. And I'm like, let me just sit here and get this stuff done so I can see what this woman got to say. So I never went back. She wanted me to come back. She had her nurse call me and tell me the results, but she didn't tell me the results. She was like, "Well, she's seen this and she's seen it, and she thinks you have this kind of disease, and she wants you to come back and want to watch you for 6 months." But in my mind, I'm thinking, you actually think I'm about to come back to you, fool, and you treated me like that? No, you might try to kill me over the next 6 months. Then my kids gonna be orphans. No, that's how I think, right? And I didn't mean to say that K word. But that's how I think. I think I'm gonna use this, y'all. This one right here, maybe because look, it looks like. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna use this. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, so um my pulmonary doctor, um I was like, yeah, so these are all doctors in the same network, right? So I was like, yeah, did you, I went to see that rheumatology lady you told me to go see. Um, did she give you the results? He was like, let me check. So he went to check to see if she put the results in there. She made it look as if I wasn't there or something. He said he didn't see no nothing. And he was like, you sure you went? I was like, absolutely, sir, I did go. I said, I'm not going back to her, and I told you that. And well, I don't know what she put in there, but she made it look. She put something in there, but it was not the results of whatever it was. And I told him, I said, she told me I had something that she wants to see if it's going to develop over the next 6 months or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I don't see it. So he was like, well, I'm going to message her and see. Tell me this fool still ain't got the information. So I don't even want to fool with him anyway. I don't even want to fool with him no more because you said you was gonna go check and then you didn't go check and you didn't understand why I didn't want to go back to her. So that let me know y'all all in cahoots together. And then he wants to keep going inside my chest to look in my lungs like there's no other options. Everything that I brought to him, because you got to do your research. Do y'all research. Do y'all research on what's going on with you and your children, your husband, your wife. Do y'all research before y'all just take the words of these people because these could be evil people. I'm gonna put 29th of June, and I don't know why they have June abbreviated. You can't abbreviate June, right? I don't think you should abbreviate June. But anyway, but yeah, do y'all research on these people. So needless to say, long story short, I have not went back to seeing him. I have not went back to seeing her. And that rheumatology doctor, I would never go back to see her. Because I feel like they were trying to take me out and turn my kids into orphans. And I ain't got time for that. I feel like I was just a project to them, money to them. So another reason why you want to have good customer service because you don't want your customers feeling that way. Let's lower this type down just a little bit. And I'm about to hurry up. We've been on here for how long? It's not exactly like theirs, but it's okay. I really wanted to get this shape though, but it's okay. So they got some dots right there. So let's make some dots. I'm just gonna drop this down and delete and just make some dots, some periods, kind of like that. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see. Yes, so sad and scary for life. What's it saying? Life in people's hands and have no. Yeah, absolutely. I remember a long time ago, it was on the news where this lady had to go get some surgery done, and it was it was a black lady, and she had some braids, and she put a recorder in her braids and wrapped it up so and had it going during her surgery, and apparently the doctor was in there talking mad smack about her. And I'm like, dang, that's messed up. You can't even go. What happened if you go and you get surgery done or whatever, and the doctor is having I only see the curve, the text curve. Yeah, that's the only one I seen too, sweet thumb. So hopefully when they come out with some new tools, they'll give us more warping options. But yeah, what happened if you go to these doctors and they just evil people? Like literally, y'all listen, do y'all research on some of this? Yeah, you seen it, 10. She put the yeah, they was talking smack. And then y'all, it wasn't here, I don't think in the States, it was somewhere else, but it was this nurse that would go that had a job in I forget what they called the nurse, But I like to watch a lot of documentaries and stuff. But the nurse was taking people out, like older people. The nurse will go to their rooms and take them out, you know, pull their cord, if you will, and did this for years, years. And people thought they were just losing their loved ones due to illness or natural causes, but it wasn't. They were actually being unplugged by this nurse. And go look at. I wish I could remember the name of it, but yeah, this nurse did that for years and didn't get caught until the nurse actually. I think if I remember correctly, when they were about to be unplugged themselves. That's when they spilled the beans. But yeah, there's people around that actually does that. The singer DJ John again, DJ Max. I'm just gonna copy DJ Max down here, y'all. But yeah, they absolutely, it's evil people like that in the world that are just here to hurt and don't give us stuff. I mean, but at the end they gonna get dealt with. But it just sucks, and you gotta be careful. And it's so hard to find. Like I'm, it's so hard to find people that are genuinely good people with their with what they're doing and with their business or with their whatever they do, whatever their type of employment or their service that they offer, whatever that is. I wish I could have found these shapes, y'all, and made it, because to me this looks like a 3D type boom, like it's coming out at you. But let's go ahead and get that black box up in there. But yeah, y'all just got to be careful and just give good service. If I feel truly believe God put us on this earth to serve each other and to love on each other. And I feel like you got to incorporate that in your business in order to get the fruits, if you will, um, from your labor. I feel like you have to incorporate that in your business. That might be too small, in order to be successful. And plus, why not? Like, why you can't just be nice? Why you can't just say hi? Why you can't just say hello when somebody comes up to your booth? Why you can't say hello? Why you just sit there and play on your phone? But you want that money though. It's just that simple. So let me see. Yep. I think I did all these. I don't see the sex. Yep, I saw that video. What in the world? Yep, 10. I wish I could find it. It's a really good documentary to watch. But yep, and he was taking them out. Taking them out. I'm thinking surely they're asking him. No, he was just taking them out because it brought him joy. Literally. I guess it made him feel like he was the big man upstairs. But yep, people are sick like that. And so we got to be careful. We got to be careful with our kids. I don't let everybody touch my kids. No, you got to be careful. I have trust issues. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I have trust issues, and I'm working on that because you got to put some trust in some people. But shoot, and this hole we live in, this is already in the front. And this hole we live in, it's hard. It's really hard. Let me type in yellow. I want to change it to yellow. And then what did it say? It said music. Okay, so let's change it to music. And I'm just gonna shrink it down. But yeah, y'all, just make sure y'all offering customer service. Treat people how you want to be treated in your business. And another thing is, be a good customer. Don't be getting mad because it's not going your way, because people have policies in place. It's just like you as a person, you have a policy for yourself, how you want to be treated, how you want people to respect you. Same thing with these businesses, Control Z. The same thing with these businesses. People have policies for a reason to protect you and them. So just because the policy ain't what you want, that don't give you the right to be rude and disrespectful and all, ghetto and whatever you want to call it. It don't give you the right. Why come it won't let me put this on top? Okay, so I knew it was gonna do that. Crap. It don't give you the right to it don't give you the right to do that, to be mean and cruel to people. Why? I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, let's try this again. And it could be my computer. So you want to be a good, just as much as you want to put out good customer service, you also want to be a good customer. So yeah, let me hit delete that one. Let me come over to fonts, and let me type in music, and I'm going to turn it to yellow. But yeah, y'all gotta respect people's policy, respect their establishments, their business establishments. And what font is this? Big shoulders. Um, be a good person overall. Be a good person overall. Don't be disrespectful. What respect you put in is the respect you gonna get out. Understand that. If you slap somebody, please prepare to get slapped back. And it may not be the person that you slapped is gonna slap you back, but karma will slap you back. It will slap the poopy face emoji out of you. I'm just saying. Okay, I think we're there. Let's see. So that is theirs. I mean, this is ours. And I like their girl more because she's more, ha 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 ha. She's happy. What else we need to put? 29th of June. All right, I'm still going to use the same font because that looks like what they did. And we are going to turn it red. But yeah, did I turn it red? Yeah. What did it say? 29th June, Friday. Okay. But yeah, y'all, just be good people. Be good people. And if somebody is rubbing you the wrong way, as long as they don't put their hands on you, walk away. You ain't got to deal with them. If you don't want to, if it's something that you really like about their business and they got a bad and you want to still purchase with them, then order online and pick up. You ain't gotta deal with them. Just avoid those situations if you can. June Friday. How do they have this date? That is not even. I don't even know how they have this date. Cause I know I learned this in French class. You put 20. You put the month, and then you put the day. You put the month, and then you put the year. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like that. That's what I learned in French. So we're gonna leave it like that. I don't know how I'd be remembering all this stuff. And we actually might change that color or darken it to like a darker red. But yeah, um, that's pretty much what I had to say about customer service, y'all. Um, be good customers. That's it. What I'm going to do is go to effects and put a lift behind it and bring it all the way up a little bit. Or maybe a drop shadow. Let's do a drop shadow. Make it black. There we go. And Um, raise it up a little bit more, change the direction to like right there, maybe. That's better. Bump it up a little bit. I think that's okay. And what else they got? They have a little thing like that says doors open. We almost done with this. But yeah, I hope y'all just have good customer service. Can we make this like that? Nope, that's not what I want. Um, be kind to people. If you're in a bad mood, don't go out the house. Don't go out the house if you're in a bad mood because you're not gonna do nothing but go out the house with an attitude, and then people are gonna make you even more mad. Just stay in the house or stay away from people. Don't go outside with a bad attitude because that'll prevent the chain of events from happening. You go outside with a bad attitude, cause somebody else to have a bad attitude, and then next thing you know, you hearing about them on the 6 o'clock news going into a store and unplugging everybody. So don't go outside if you have a bad attitude. That's not a good one either. Let's just use this. So we're gonna go right there. Yep, that's what we needed right there. Stretch it out just a little bit. Put it up under here. And we're gonna just type some font on it. I ain't even put it in white ink, so I don't even know how I did that, but whatever. Make our own Lorem Ishmael. I'm still not happy with this part, but I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, and music, free drinks, free parking. So let's go back. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I don't know why it's working together like that, but that's God. Thank you. Um, so we need to type music, free drinks, free parking. Actually, I'm gonna use this font right here. Turn it black, and let's shrink it down just a little bit. Make it bold. Did it make it bold? Yep, make it bold. And it says music, free drinks, free parking. Okay. So y'all know how to get that little, let me turn it black. That little dot in between it, bullet. That's what it's called, a bullet. So if you type on your keyboard after music, if you type, I think I'm gonna put a space. Do they have a space in between theirs? Yeah, they do. If you type, put a space. If you hold down the Alt key and type 0149, it's gonna put that little bullet in between your words. So music, free drinks, and free parking. So right here, we're gonna type in free drinks, Rinks. We're gonna hold down the Alt key. We'll push space, Alt key 0149, and there's our little bullet. That's a little tidbit. I don't know if y'all knew that, but and then hit enter and put. I don't know why they have. Okay, they got it like that. Okay, so we're gonna put. So we're right here. We're gonna hold down the Alt key, Alt 0149. It's gonna give us the bullet, space, free parking, PARKING, space, Alt 0149. That gives us the bullet. Let me see what y'all seeing over here. I only see so that what in the world effects. Yes, still don't see a curve for shades. I know I didn't see it. I just want to be able to. Maybe we need to write Canva, dear Canva. I really love your software, but I just need you to add a couple of things for me. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Photoshop, and then y'all going to go on a date, have a baby, and come back with an amazing product. Sincerely, Tuck. But no, I do wish that we could have more. Like I would, like in Photoshop, I could take this point right here, hold down the Control key, and I can make it like horizontal. I forget the name of it, but I can slant it. Like I wish we could do that in here. I don't know where. I'm coming over here and I'm looking at. I see shape, but I don't see no other. Like I can hold this point, hold Control, and make it do this right here. I forget what it's called. But I don't see nothing else that will allow me when I click on this shape position. I can come to position, but it doesn't give me that. It just lets me click on the layers, and it lets me change the alignment and arrange, bring it forward, bring it back, whatever. So it really don't give us that. So let's see what else we got. Some words down here, and we have a microphone with a headset. So and then a little logo. So we are going to put. Um, I wish our girl was a little bit more smiley. We're gonna put some words. Maybe shrink ours down some. This font is not actually a good font, but it's okay. We're gonna grab that, grab this, grab this. Am I holding down the shift key because nothing's grabbing? I'm just gonna shrink this down a little bit. And it could be my computer acting up. Crap. Group. It won't even let me. I know y'all see that. It's probably my computer, so I'll just shrink that because it let me do that. All right. So, and then what does it say? For more info, please call such and such. So we're just gonna use our own Ishlam Lorem Ishlam. I'm gonna type in right down here. I'm just gonna put blah 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 blah, and then I'm gonna hit enter. Blah blah blah, and I'm going to align left because I'm gonna put the website in a different color like they got it. I'm gonna shrink this down some, and I'm going to make the line spacing a little bit closer. because theirs is close, right? Yeah, it's close. It's smaller. That font is little, man. Okay, not that little. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do it like that. I probably could add some more up here. Let me stretch it out real quick to give it the same space or whatever, if you will. All right, and then I'm just gonna make a duplicate, change it to red, 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 and I'm gonna delete some of this. Probably about right there. I'm going to make it bold, and then I'm going to slide it right here as like they have it for the website. Let's see if that's what it looks like. Yep, that's good enough. So I know I'm almost done, y'all. And then so I feel like we need to have this up some more, but maybe not. Oh, I see something. Okay, we need to take this because hold on, let me click. We need to shrink this down a little bit. No, that's not what I want. I'm trying to get that background. I know I could be using the layers thing over there. Let's shrink this in just a little bit because I noticed that. All right, let me put everything back where it was. Bam, bam, bam. And then let me click back here. Dang, that thing. Why is that like that? Why come it won't? That's another thing. Let's turn this white because theirs is white. And let me see. It's white. Yep, it's white. I didn't notice that earlier. But it's white. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Drag this back in, and I need to drag, hold on, because I need to drag this over some. All right, right there. Drag this back up. And is it coming off the paper over here? Nope. So let's just shrinky dink. But let's see if it'll let me do it this time. And shrinky dink all of it. I knew I didn't have that music, but that's okay. Because it wants to be rude. All right. Set that right there, and right there. It's still going to come off the page because our splatters are way different than their splatters. So we just need to add a microphone and a logo, a little logo. Oh, that needs to go up some. Okay, hold on. So we need to add a microphone and a logo. And let me shrinky dink this down some. So we're just going to put it right there. It's not like theirs, but oh well. And we need to get like a microphone. Let's go to elements, microphone. Yeah. Oh, did I go to elements? Oh, I'm still in shapes. Microphone. Um, I see. Let's just grab this one right here. Shrinky dink. I'm not gonna worry about the headset. We are going to shrinky dink this down. And where is it? Over in the corner. Kind of like that. Shrinky dink this up. No, I'm just gonna put it right here and shrinky dink this down. Some more. We're just gonna put ours in the middle because that's gonna bother me if we don't. And then we're gonna put the logo, which I'm gonna just grab this font right here real quick, drop it right here, make it red, and find something real distinctive, if you will. Maybe like this. And we're just gonna put, I don't know, I don't know. Um, what did that say? That said club logo. Okay, so we're gonna put club logo. All right, and that's not the same font, but we're not gonna go through all of that. It kind of looks the same. Shrinky dink a little bit more. And what else did it say? Club name. All right, and we're gonna take this font right here, and we're gonna type in club name. If I can type, and we're gonna slide it up under there. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. Shrinky dink this down like that. And now club name, and we are going to put that in black. Black, black, black. I'm gonna make it bold. Oh, it was already bold. Okay. So I think you need to, yep, get that border. Yep. I didn't even notice that at first until, yeah. I think you need to lock them. Oh, you're talking about my layers? You can lock the layers on here? Shut the front door. I didn't even know that. You can lock the layers on here? Is that what you're talking about, sweet thumb? Wait, I just noticed that theirs don't even go all the way. Oh, it does go all the way to the top. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We just need a chick, a better chick that just like look like she won a party. Cause our chick, she got a cute pose though. Oh, we forgot this. Nightclub presents. Okay, that's the last thing. And I guess I could align it a little better, huh? That's just trifling. Okay, I was being a little messy right there, huh? All right, put that right there and slide that over right there. And then what did it say? Nightclub presents. All right, nightclub. I haven't been to a club in years. Yep, you can lock the elements. Oh, okay. Well, but won't it? This is what you're talking about right here. So will it? Because I think I tried that before. Let me see. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look because I think I don't. I didn't use it because it locked everything. Oh, okay. So you can. So maybe I was using it wrong. Okay. Good looking out, sweet thumb. Okay, that's what I'll be using from then on. And I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna look into that layers. Um, but yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Now, was this bolded? Oh, just that one part. Okay. All right. I think ours is close enough. It needs some work, but this was my first time actually doing this while I was talking about something that I need to focus on talking about. Like when I'm in a craft and chill, it's totally different because we're just talking about uh, different things. But I was trying to talk about customer service for my Mind Your Business Monday. We're gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put the nightclub part up there, and then I think we will be done. We can do a comparison. Let me go here and go to what can we use for nightclub? Let's try this font. Let's do unlink or not unlink. I mean ungroup, and we can delete that one and just type in nightclub. That is actually pretty close. Let's see. All right, let me. I see y'all talking over there. Let me come back over there. Let me rotate this real quick. That is actually pretty close. What color is it? White, black. So nightclub presents. Let me shrink it down and put it right there. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Miss T with the T. How's it going? Everybody saying hey. Yep, right. Click and you see a lot. Okay, yep, yep, yep. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Everybody saying, hey, Miss T, we was just talking about customer service. I know you got some stories to tell about the customer service here at Indy. I was telling them about how some of these fast food joints just be right trifling, and you don't want to eat there. And then some of the doctors here just right trifling, but we're not going to be trifling in our businesses because we're going to have awesome customer service. And yeah, so I wonder, do this have to be capital? Oh, it don't. Okay, so NIGHTCLUB. Okay, that looks better. Nightclub and then present. So I'm just gonna grab this one again and turn it to black. I ain't even gonna type in presents unless y'all want me to. But there we have it. I think I think we did good. I think we pretty much pulled it off. So this is their version, except for our girl. Our girl is just ugh. Y'all know what? I probably could have found something to make this white effect right up in here. It almost reminds me like a frost. I probably could have found something like that. That's their version. This is our version. Yeah. Yeah, we need our version is like, she's fired. We need to find somebody who's smiling, that looks like they want to have a good time or they are having a good time in this picture because honey right there, she ain't it. Let's see if we can grab her. I know she has a watermark over her, but we're not selling this, so I'm gonna delete her. Bye bye. Paste her, and I am going to come over here to the edit photo and use my favorite tool of Canva, Magic Grab. It's going to take out the background. We're gonna delete the background now because we don't need it. Yeah, I like her. She's ready to party. Now in Facebook, in Photoshop, I can go ahead and take all of that watermark off if I wanted to, but that's not encouraged. So we're not gonna do that. So we are going to see if we can send her backwards. Or I guess I'll send her to the back behind the other layer. Let me check out the layers. Now, how did we get to that? I forgot how we got to that. Position, layers, and where is she at? She is right there. So can we? Is this what this is for? Because I've never used it. Ow! Okay, layers. What else can you do? Okay, okay. So we know what layers is for. So let me bring her all the way up in front of that. Actually, in front of this, but behind that. There we go. So y'all see how I just used the layers? Never used it before in my life, but okay. She just livened up our flyer. Thanks very much, lady. Let me flip her. I'm gonna flip her and see what happens. And let's get a little rotation. Not too much. Maybe she looks better going the other way. I just didn't want her hands going in front of that. Maybe we should make her bigger. I didn't want to cut off her hands though. I don't know. Anyway, she's more livelier than the vampire lady. I'm gonna call her the vampire lady because yeah, she looked like a vampire lady. But she had a cute pose. I guess that's really why I picked it. Let's flip her back the other way, I guess. Oh, undo. Let's hit undo. I'm gonna grab her and flip her back. I like her that way better. And let's just rotate her back and put it like that. And yeah. Now she looked like somebody ready to party. So let me see what y'all got. Miss T, I can't get on you about leaving. I had to leave with 49 people in the room. She sure did because you know why? You know why she had to leave? Because if she hadn't, the assassin was gonna eat her food. But nah, that's just daughter looking out. That's just daughter looking out. It was a good live. Y'all make sure I'm gonna say it again. Go check out Ten's live, y'all, that she just did. Check out all her lives, but definitely check out that one today. Because it was awesome and let your kids watch it. This must be the paid features because I don't see any of these extras of you. Yep, it is. It is the pro version. And these are the new features that they just introduced. 10. I'm gonna go back. You gotta go to edit photo. But like these magic grab text. Wait, grab text. Was that there the other day? I don't remember seeing that. I want to know what that does now. But expand is new. This magic edit is new, but I kind of remember something like this being released. I think that maybe they changed it up. But like if we wanted to go in here and man, if we wanted to go in here, I don't know if it'll work on her hair. We could try it though real quick. So in this photo, if we wanted to go in here, click on magic edit, and then take the brush and like do her hair, it slows down my computer too. So I'm not if it's looking like it's moving weird, it's because my computer, every time I use this, my computer goes slow. I don't know why though, if it's a web-based software. Like I don't know why it's making my, I expected, well, I guess no, because Photoshop is installed on my computer. I expect it from Photoshop because it's a Windows PC, and so it always makes my, when I'm rendering or something like in After Effects or something like that. Okay, it makes it go slow. But anyway, so you take the brush over whatever you want to change, and then you click on continue, and then change hair color, change, I hope this is right, change hair color to pink. Hopefully I'm doing it right. And then hit generate, and let's see what happened. So if I did it right, and if it works, we should get one of her. Yeah, I did it right. And let's rock with her because the pinker the better, honey. The pinker the better. So let's hit done. So now let's zoom out. So yeah, that's why I like that one. But it doesn't always work. You gotta play with it. But yeah, that's pretty much one of the new tools. So it's that one. And then again, Magic Grab. I love this one. This is my favorite because let me just open up something right here. I know y'all gotta get to bed. It's 8:57, but let me go to my uploads. And so like this chick right here, um, so this is why I like Magic Grab because I can come in here, go to edit, and let's just do a comparison. Let me make a duplicate of her, right? And see which one works better. Copy and paste real quick, y'all, real quick. I know y'all gotta go. So I want to use what they had at first, which they still have, is the background remover. So we'll use that. And it took the background away. Okay. Looks like they improved that because that used to be iffy sometimes. I mean, it did good, but it needed some cleaning. It needed to be defined and crisp. So as y'all see, it took the background away. Background remover did. But I still like Magic Grab because if you come over here, click on the photo, and then come and do Magic Grab, now it just took her out of the background. Her shadow is still there though. But if I wanted to use this background for something else, now I have two pieces that I can freely do whatever I want to do with them. Let's say if I wanted to come over here and get go back to elements, and let's go texture background, or not even that. Yeah, let's try texture. Texture, and I wanted to grab like this texture, and let me just slide her right here. I could stretch it over this background if I wanted to. Come in here, lower the opacity, and we still have like the background of her, but now it looks like a little texture over it. Bring her to the front. Oh wait, let me send this to the back. Send to the back, and then send this to the back. I could have did that. I gotta get used to using that layers tab because that's gonna help. But now I have like this little effect, like a little, like she's standing in front of some fabric or on some fabric, like a backdrop or something, if you will. I mean, that's why I like Magic Grab because you can still keep the background and work with that as well. Let me see. I don't see no other different types of textures that I might want to use. But yeah, that's why I like that because now I still have that. So it looks like a piece of backdrop right here, and then a piece of backdrop on the floor. So Hey, precious pieces. I don't know if I spoke, but hey, hey, hey. Yes, fast food was at stake. What did y'all have, Ten? That was the big question I wanted to know. What were you having? Let's see. Yeah, going to have to get y'all snack game strong. Okay, sweet thumb. I see most of it, but it's cool stuff. It's in the paid version. Yeah. And you know what, Ten? This is what I'm working on. It is a good feature. I like it. I like it better than the background removal just because of that. Because if I change my mind and I still got the background, I ain't got to hit undo and all that stuff. I can still keep her out and still have the background if I change my mind. Um, but yeah, I like that. Magic Grab does look cool. Yes, it does. What was I going to say? I forgot. My daughter's family bought some dominoes. She got her first. Oh, you know what? That's one thing that just made me proud to be a mom. It wasn't the fact that when my boys both started working, it wasn't the fact that they bought me something or bought the family something because they did the same. Like my oldest son, he took us out of Texas Roadhouse. That was just the limelight for him when he first started working because I didn't let them work until they graduated high school. I just don't think that's my personal preference that the kids should work even though I didn't, I worked from the time I was 11 until now. Um, but I just feel like I want them to focus on school. But anyway, as soon as he got his first check, he's like, "Mom, I want to go to Texas Road." I'm like, "Boy, no." He took us to Texas Roadhouse. It was just he was so proud. So I just think that that shows how your parenting is. That's just as a reflection on you in a way, if you will. Is that I don't know. To me, that's how I see it. So it just makes me feel like that's a reflection on you and how you raised them and how you parented them to take pride in everything that they do, take pride in working, take pride in earning, and don't forget about people and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of kids out here that at work get their checks and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shrink that texture just to the wall. I know that's what I was looking at too. You absolutely right. Bam, right there, and just have it on the floor. You are absolutely right, Sweet Thumb. I was looking at that too. Let me see. Let me fix that back up and raise her up just a wee bit. Bam. There you go. And but yeah, so I think that's awesome. And congratulations to her that she was able to do that. Honestly, I didn't care what she bought. She was paying. It's so nice. Like it's amazing. And I remember when that's how I was. Yeah, I earned that meal. Okay, thank you. When I first started working and stuff, when I was able to buy my mom something, I would get her like some jewelry. I got her some diamond earrings. I know I got her a couple of necklaces before, and I bought her this really expensive. Well, to me it was expensive, but an expensive painting. But it was just like, oh, I'm about to buy my mama this. And even to this day, like I want to do so much stuff for my mom. And my kids are the same way. Even my girls, they ain't even working yet, but they be saying, and mama, when I do this and I start working, I'm gonna get you this. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But even to this day, I still want to do the same thing from my mom, my grandmother passed, and my grandmother's house was up for sale. If I had the money, I would have surprised my mom with the house, and just to see her expression on her face, I would have loved to been able to do that for her. And the kids take pride in it; they really do, and it's so amazing. So that's awesome. But y'all, okay, so let's look at our. This is theirs. This is ours. We got the party girl in pink. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's some things we could have did better, but I just didn't know how to do it. Cause like this, like I said, it's like 3D almost. It's got a curve to it. Like I can go and do this in Photoshop. I can curve this. I can curve this and put a drop shadow up under it, which is what's giving it that 3D, like it's popping out at you effect. Same thing here is the drop shadow and it's curved. I could do that in Photoshop. I wish we had those abilities over here in Canva, but overall, we still did good. We probably needed to throw in a drop shadow on there like they had it, and that's another thing. Their drop shadow tool, I think it could be better. I think it could be a little bit better, but I think that's pretty much it. So we got a drop shadow. They might got a drop shadow. I probably can make it darker and fuzzier if I wanted to. There go the settings. But now my computer is acting like a butt wad and moving all slow. But let's do like a blur amount, blur it out a little bit more. And if y'all see when I'm blurring it out, it's just not making it so straight and solid and hard. It's just softening it, softening. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's making it soft. So that's pretty. We did pretty good. I just wish we had that shape, and probably could have raised her up more, but because of the way she's made, it's gonna cut off her hands, and I didn't want to do that. So drop her back right there. Yep. So we made another flyer, and I think we did good. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here because it's 9:06, and what do I need to do tonight? I've been cleaning. I've got this table full. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't laugh, okay? Let me see if I can show y'all. See that? Y'all see that? That's my craft table. And y'all see what's on it? Laundry that needs to be folded. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay. So now, if any of y'all want to come and help a girl, that's fine too. But it's probably gonna be sitting on there for the whole week because I'm trying to clean out the girls' closet. They have the biggest room in the house, so of course they have the big walk-in closet. So we're gonna clean it out, get rid of some old toys and stuff. Oh, you didn't see it, 10? I just showed it. I'm giving you another peek. Oh, because it's not on. Okay. Can y'all see? No, okay. So I'm gonna raise it up. Okay, y'all ready? That's laundry. That is the laundry. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want y'all. I hope y'all didn't take screenshots of that. So that is all we see your flyer. Okay, I got you. That is. Did y'all see it though? I showed it. Okay, we have all been there. Okay. Yep. So my goal is to get their closet cleaned out because both of them want to. They're getting interested in doing hair and nails. I've already gotten them the nail kit. I'm trying to encourage them to be entrepreneurs starting now. Y'all do the same with y'all kids. Whatever talents or interests they have, try to turn it into a in the form of a business because we don't like working for the man, and we don't want our kids working for the man. And looks good, but exposed that exposes some limitations with Canva that may require. I know, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, I try to encourage them to be entrepreneurs in anything that they're interested in. So we're gonna be making nail, fake nail kits. They're really good at the nails, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a picture real quick, and then I'll let y'all go. But they are really good at the nails. So I want to clean out their closet, and let me go to. I don't know if it's on Facebook. I don't know if it's on Facebook. Let me go here. Somebody calling me. I don't know if it's on. That's my daughter, actually. I don't know if it's on Facebook. I think it's on Instagram. Let me check. But they did these nail sets that are like really good, and I'm gonna check to see if they're here, but they may not be because I can't remember. Um, but they did really good on these nails. I just seen it too the other day. Y'all, this is my baby right here. He done got so big. This was him when he was a little puppy. This is him now, but he's 10 times bigger. I just went to see him. He stays with the man I'm married to. His name is Blue Blue. And he went him when he seen me. He's so big I have to sit on the floor because if I don't, he's gonna knock me over. So I have to sit on the floor when I go see him. But let me see if I can find their nails. It should be on Insta. But they did such a good job, and I was like, yo, if y'all want to do these nails, then y'all can absolutely do these nails. Nope, it's not on here. Dag nabbit. Crap. Okay. Well, I don't know where it's at. I just seen it somewhere and I just don't remember where I seen it. But they did so good. I thought it was in Facebook. They did so good on the nail. So I'm gonna clean out their closet. I seen that Amazon has the nail chair and table. And then another thing I'm gonna get them is because they want to do hair and braids and stuff. So yeah, he. I wish you could see him now, sweet thumb. He is big, big. He's so I call him Paw Patrol. He be getting mad when I call him that, because I had got him this vest, so he looked like Paw Patrol. But he's big now, and he's. I didn't expect. He's a character. He like say no. He get attitudes and stuff like that. Um, and I thought he would always be like that. When since he was little, which he still is. But now I see his when he gets like around people he don't know, that boy get vicious. And so like he'll bark and turn red and stuff, but he doesn't attack. This is why I call him Paw Patrol. That's when I said when I call him Paw Patrol, that's the way he looked at me like that. Like he got an attitude. But yeah, he's a mess. But he barks his bark. And it's not that he's trying to get at him. He's just barking like, who are you? What are you doing here? And all that kind of stuff. I thought they nail pictures would be in here. But yeah, that's my blue right there. I made him this hoodie and he got a chain, but then I gotta make him another hoodie because he done outgrow this one. And I put Top Dog and the little king. I thought it was so cute. He loved that hoodie. Um, but yeah, he is huge, massive. I literally have to sit on the floor because if I don't, he will knock me all the way over. I was hoping I could find y'all those nail pictures. They did a really good job. Um, they did a really good job. So okay, I don't see them, y'all. So I am going to. I be just taking pictures of random stuff. Look at this. This was a Lay's potato chip I ate. I just be taking pictures of random stuff. This is my first Cabbage Patch, and I still got her. She missing the arm, but I still got her. She's an original. Uh, oh, this was me when I was a baby. With my uncle. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I don't know. What they should have been like right up in this area. But I don't see them. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go because yeah, because this stuff is going back. This is like way back. Yeah, this is way back. This is a hawk I took a picture of. I landed right in my grass in front of my door. I love taking pictures of stuff with moons. I love photography and stuff like that. Rainbows, as y'all can see, the sky. But yeah, this is yeah, I love the moon. I love the moon. These are my photos of the moon. I got more though. But I had a really good point and shoot camera. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all coming in and joining me, um, and watching me and spending time with your girl. So y'all be blessed. Got to go cook. Many blessings. Thank you. Same to you, Strength. Same to you. Y'all. So I'm changing up my schedule, and I was working on my thing today. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go to this to show y'all. This is what my new schedule is gonna be because it's not done yet. But so I'm still gonna do. I gotta drink something. I'm still gonna do Mind Your Business Monday, and then Hey Tuck Tuesday. So I need to do the video for that. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna go live Monday. I'm gonna go live Friday, Saturday. Sunday I'm gonna take off because that's the Lord's Day. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are probably going to be recorded videos. Most likely will be. But I'm going to have them dropping at 7 o'clock every night. Um, so I still have my business Monday. I still have Hey Tuck Tuesday. What's up Wednesday? I don't know what it's going to be. It's whatever's up in the air that comes to my mind. And then this is something new I'm going to do. I can totally make that Thursday. So I'm going to find stuff out in the world or in my house and try to recreate it and see how it goes. And then first time Fridays where I'm going to be trying new things that I haven't tried before. I guess those are kind of the same, but kind of not. Mostly first time Friday is going to be a new craft that I'm something I never did, like paper crafting or something like that. So that's going to be the new schedule. Other than that, I appreciate y'all coming in, kicking it with your girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I love y'all. Don't forget to unleash your creativity. Don't forget to go over to Tin's channel and check out her live she did today, y'all, because let me what am I trying to do? Go check out her live she did today. Because it is awesome, and let your kids watch it. Don't forget to check each other out, y'all. Make sure y'all being kind to people, even if you having a bad day. Still be kind to somebody, because you never know, that person that you interacting with might just change your day. They might just make you feel better. Be kind to people, and don't forget to reset. Not, I stress this, you have to reset for each interaction you have with a person, be it with your kids, your spouse, your family members, customers, uh, co-workers. Please, please, please remember to reset yourself before interacting with somebody, despite whatever the last situation you was in with that previous person, because you never know what a person is going through, and you might respond in a way that might set them off, might make them unplug themselves, unplug others, or might make them do something just because. Um, and so, we, in a way, we all are like accountable for each other. So just be nice to people, love on each other. I love y'all. And if y'all ever want to do a Zoom or anything, thank you, Tin. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Baby Giant Services. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm free on Saturdays. If y'all ever want to craft, do a Zoom, let me know. Let's get together. Let's have a craft and chill. I always schedule those. I haven't did one in a while. I'll set up one, but just let me know. Send me a message. Y'all all got my phone number to contact me. Text me first so I know who it is. And if you call on some bull crap, just know I'm going to hang up on you. And I'm not the one to change my number. I just won't answer it. And it don't bother me if you crazy and you call me and text me multiple times. I will ignore you. And it doesn't bother me. So I don't have a problem with sharing my number with people. But if you're working on something, you need some help, and you know I can help you, call me. Because I don't want you to get frustrated. Because again, it's the chain of events. You get frustrated, you give up, or you get frustrated and throw your cameo into the wall and then regret it about an hour later. And whatever the situation may be, I'm here is what I'm trying to say. And so with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all know how I do. I'm going to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a good evening and a good rest of the week. I love y'all. If y'all want to see me on the weekend, y'all know where to find me. Bye.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me